Hello Aries, welcome to your love reading for 2021. It's a yearly love reading. I'll be looking at the major energies for next year for you in your love life, as well as each quarter, what each quarter of next year is bringing. Disclaimer, I will be talking about challenging energies if I see those in your reading, so if you don't want to know about that, maybe you shouldn't be watching this video. What else do I want to say? I will be posting career yearly readings for 2021, so if you're interested in that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can watch those when I post them. You can get notifications about that. And obviously these readings are general and they're for the whole next year, so it's not gonna resonate with all of you, and there could be parts that resonate with you and parts that don't. If you would like to get more personalized reading, your personal private reading where we look at love and career all together, we see different energies for both, and then we take a look at each month and what it could potentially bring in both areas of your life. I offer private readings now, and I have those year ahead readings on offer. So if you are interested, check out the description down below for more information how to contact me. Okay, let's do one more shuffle, and we are gonna get ready and start doing your reading. So I already placed your oracle cards. 2 cards jumped out from each deck, so I took it, and yeah, and that's it. We can work with what we have here, and we'll see what's going on. I'm gonna try to give you messages for people who are in relationships, as well as people who are looking for love. Let's see the main energy for next year. We have the Star. Beautiful energy. Beautiful because it's very peaceful, it's very calming, it's very reassuring, it's very hopeful. So if you've been going through something, more difficult relationship, or if you've been alone because there were some things that prevented you from finding love, that indicates a lot of healing, a lot of realizations, and making things much easier, much smoother, much calmer. If there was a lot of drama, I feel like you're moving past that drama. You're ready for a new chapter where you're feeling much better about love, about relationships, where you're ready to open up again to people when you're open emotionally towards love. Let's have a look at other cards. We have Strength and a Chariot. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like because of that, you know what you want. You know what your hopes and wishes are in love. You know what your path and goal is in love. And I feel like because you've healed those past wounds, you are ready and you have enough courage to go for what you want in love and in relationships. And I feel like this what the cards indicate here and what this year looks like for you, it's moving on after some difficult period, fully healing after difficulties, and moving forward with a lot of strength. Both Strength and Chariot all together is a very, very powerful combination that tells me that you are fully aware of what you're doing, and all of your actions are very specific and very thought out, and you are very courageous. Like the steps, I feel like you'll be taking action in love, and going forward and growing in relationships and in love, and doing this with purpose, like fully aware that you're going that way. I feel like there is this very new time in your life where you go for what you want with purpose, and you will be quite much more confident in yourself and in your energy than before, and you're gonna be willing to take that chance and take the opportunities, and you're gonna be truly believing that you deserve it, and you can have it. You can have what you wish for. The star is all about, wishing and hoping that things could be the way you want it to be and that it will come through. Chariot is taking action based on those hopes and dreams. And I feel like that's what you'll be doing. You will be going after what you want in love, which is beautiful. Let's have a look at the oracle cards that we have for you. Double mission. Lightworker, starseed, serve the world by being you. Exactly. And the other one, portal. Doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. Yeah, so I feel like if you've struggled being yourself in relationships or opening up to people, show them what you truly want, or even realize what you want and who you are in love and in relationships, I feel like you're finally like getting in touch with your energies and emotions, and you'll be able to recognize what you want in love, and you'll be able, because you do that, there is this new beginning opening up for you. That you see, it says you decide, rewards, and wild card. It requires you to take the risk to see what's gonna happen. There is an opening for you to go and reach for your dreams, but you need to take that action. If the opportunity is there, you need to take that step forward that is risky but also can bring you high rewards, and you need to make that decision. And I feel like you are very much in that, and I mean you will be very much in that energy in 2021, where you are ready to take very conscious action in love with courage and motivation to reach the dreams that you've been, dreaming about. So let's have a look at the other oracle. Take your first step, begin now. Yeah, surrendering to the journey, release control. Okay, so what it's telling me is, just as here, both of those identified that there is something new showing up in your life, in your love life. New journey, new path for you opening up. You need to have that courage. Both of those are telling me to take that step, to have the courage to begin the journey now. So that can indicate for people who are single, that could indicate, finding love, finding relationships, finding someone that you want to be with, opening up to new love, and going actually out there to look for it. Taking action to find love rather than just, sitting in dreaming about it without taking any action, without doing anything. But then it also tells us surrendering to the journey, release control. You need to have that bravery and courage to push through it, to, start it, but then don't try to control it all the time. Don't control how you behave. Don't try to be someone who you're not. Be yourself, show that to the world, show that to other people, and release control and see where that takes you. Allow the journey to take you also, places. So I feel like for people who are in relationships and who had quite a rough time if it comes to relationships, maybe 2020 wasn't the easiest for you. Maybe, things weren't going the way you thought it would be going. I feel like 2021 could be the year when things are getting a little bit better, when, you start communicating and understanding each other, and healing any issues that you've had, and understanding the emotional needs of other person. And there could be also, because of that, new energy in your relationship. There will be a different way that you work and live and you are together, that will kind of change the path of this relationship, where this relationship is going, but it's going to be for the better in both of those situations. This is very much what you want and what you need in your love life. So let's have a look at each quarter and see what's going on. We have the Empress. Beautiful. So the Empress energy, this is being in touch with your nature. This is being in touch with nature in general, with your environment, being very nurturing of yourself and others. So this may also indicate a lot of family time with Empress. Empress represents also a mother, so that could potentially mean, if you are a mother, that could mean a lot of family time. If you are not, then that could just mean, spending time with your parents, with family. That's one thing. But then just feeling very abundant, feeling like you are enough, you have enough, and going from that, like using that energy to attract more into your life. That could indicate also someone who is in a long-term committed relationship, like a wife. It doesn't have to be marriage, but that kind of energy. But basically it brings a lot of very positive energy. We have Ace of Cups. Beautiful, you see? So for some of you who are single, there is a possibility to meet someone wonderful in a first quarter of the year. So in the first quarter of the year, you may meet someone who will be very open emotionally, who will be willing to and interested in a long-term relationship, to be interested to invest in you and in that relationship. Someone very mature, very in touch with their emotions. If it comes to your relationship, then the first quarter of the year will be very beautiful. It's kind of more home energy, and feeling very much fulfilled in that role in relationship that you're being in, and feeling a lot of love towards this other person, and having like a fresh perspective on relationship and how you feel about them. And it will be very you will feel very abundant, like you have what you need, and there's this beautiful positive energy around you. So beautiful first quarter of the year. Then we have Two of Pentacles in the second quarter. So Two of Pentacles, it tells me that things may get less emotional, more, active in the second quarter. You may have a lot to do in general in the second quarter of the year. You may be preoccupied with, everyday tasks and everyday grind, and you may just not have that much attention, and if it comes to love and relationship. For those of you who are single, this can also indicate in the second quarter that they may be someone else showing up in your love life, and there could be a decision that needs to be made. It doesn't have to be another person. It could also indicate decision that you need to make in this relationship, and that also could relate to someone who is in a long-term relationship. There could be potential to, choices that you need to make in regards to your relationship. And you're trying to make that choice. Let me see if we have anything else here. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, not sure what to do, not sure what choice to make, which one is the better option. You may be delaying some kind of decision, and we have Four of Swords underneath. Which is also like not taking action. So there could be potentially something that you need to, think through and make a decision on, but you will be postponing it. You won't be sure what to do and which option to take. So this is it. Let's have a look at the third quarter. We have the Hermit energy. Okay. So with the Hermit energy, that's a little bit different to the energy that that surrounds you. Okay, we have Three of Cups underneath the deck. So as I said, there could be potentially someone else here and you need to make a decision. That would also indicate, I see this indication here in the cards in the third quarter. We have the Five of Cups and the Devil. So that's, leaving an option. This is, okay, so what I'm feeling here, let me take a step back. This is looking within and trying to understand your emotions and why things you behave the way you behave and why things happen the way it happened. We have Five of Cups and the Devil, which represents to me this fear that you're gonna lose something, that you're gonna lose that happiness. And we have Three of Cups here Three cups are falling down, and we have Three of Cups here. I feel like there is a lot of fear within you that you're gonna lose that happiness in life. So if things were going really well, I feel like there is something still that you probably need to work a little bit on. That is always, this voice that is telling you, oh, this is too good to be true. It's not gonna last forever, that kind of thing. And I feel like this fear of losing something that is so precious to you, of losing someone that is so precious to you, it's quite scary. And I feel like if you're single and if you're still single in the third quarter, you may have those thoughts of like, I'm never gonna find that love. I'm never gonna find that relationship. I don't deserve happiness. It's not there for me. I lost opportunities. I lost chances for happiness. But this is the devil speaking. So this is something that, is in our head and we struggle with. So it could be a time for you to look within with this Hermit energy and try to understand and work through that energy. If there is something that you're being afraid of, even though there is no reason for you to be really worried at the moment, but there is still something holding you back. There is still this fear within you, that you're gonna lose everything. Everything's gonna break and it's not gonna work, and you're gonna lose that chance for happiness, and it's not gonna be there for you. There are always those two cups next to this person who is crying over those three that they've lost. So there is always this, possibility of finding someone. If that's not this person, then it will be another one. But I feel like for some of you, it could mean that maybe this relationship or like this connection with someone that you've started at the beginning of the year, maybe it didn't work out. And maybe you need to, you have that moment to look within yourself and to kind of work through those emotions that this situation surfaced for you. But for others, if things are going well and then you are afraid because things are going too well, this is also indication for you that requires healing, that you need to move from that mindset, because this is stopping you from truly enjoying your love life. So let's have a look at the last quarter. We have Seven of Wands. Okay, so that's overcoming, obstacles, difficulties in your love life and pushing through, really taking action, which is what we see in Chariot and the Strength here. Let's have a look. Okay. So we have the Ace of Swords and Ten of Wands. See, so I feel like you don't want to struggle in love, and you will be very much, I feel like this internal energy that we see in the third quarter and the work that you'll be doing on yourself mostly, I feel like that may show up, the results of it could show up in the fourth quarter, when you will be taking action and risking, and not just dwelling in your fear, but being clear and being very much honest that, you need to end that mindset that things are too hard, that things are not working, that it's just not for you, it's too difficult to find love, it's that relationships are difficult, that, finding someone who you are happy with is challenging. All of this, I feel like you'll cut that mindset out that struggles with challenges, and I feel like you will go straight ahead. And we have 7 and 7 here in Chariot, which is very like powerful energy. That's action with power. And I feel like no matter how your path looks like, how difficult it seems and how difficult it is, you have all that power to and understanding. You have that clarity now that sometimes things go that way. Sometimes the path is not the easiest, but that doesn't mean you have to stop or not take action. You need to take that action. You need to take that risk. There is there are doors opening for you, but you need to decide to take action to go through that opening. And it's a wild card. It may end up being something absolutely beautiful, and maybe you'll find the love of your life. Maybe you'll find someone who you're going to be with for some time, not forever. However, there's always a lesson there to be learned. So this is what I'm saying here for you. If you feel like, this is the type of energy that you're feeling already and you're going into 2021, please let me know in the comments below. I love your comments. And if you want to see your year ahead 2021 career reading, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I'll be posting those soon. And if you want a private reading when we look at both career and love and each month and much more in depth, then check out my description for more information. Thank you so much for watching, Aries, and I'll see you next time. Bye!